welcome dear students. Today we are going to learn together the present simple tense, and then we will talk about the present continuous. Then we will compare between them and how can we use both of them. The present simple affirmative. We form the present simple with the infinitive of the verb. Infinitive plus s or es or s as well. I say I work, he works. You work, she works. We work, it works. You work, they work, and so. Here you can see that I use the verb in the infinitive without adding anything to the verb with you, I, we, you, and they. With he, she, and it, I add s. Some verbs I add es, and some other verbs ies. Complete our present simple tense. Rules for the third person singular. In general, infinitive plus s. I read, he reads. Here I only add s to the verb when I speak about he. I add s to the verb in general. Verbs ends in y. What will I do when I find a verb ends with y? Before y, sometimes you can find vowel like the verb I play. I only add s. He plays. Sometimes before y, there is a consonant letter d, like study, I study. I add ies. And instead of y, I add I, then I add es. Don't forget the vowels. The vowels are a, e, I, o, and u. These are the vowels. Here, in general, I add s, but if the verb ending in y, and before y, we have two conditions. If it's vowel, I will add s without any other letters. And if the verb ending with or in y, and before y we have consonant letter, I will add ies to the verb. Verbs ending in o, s, h, t, c, h, x, double s or es. Examples: the verb go, I go. The verb is ending with letter o. I will add es. What will happen if the verb ending with sh, like I wash? I will add es. He washes. The verb is ending with tch, like I watch. Here, in this place, I will add he watches, and I will add es. The verb fix ended with the letter x, I will add es. What else? I kiss. The verb is ended with double s, then I will add es too. When I use the present simple tense, when to talk about activities we usually do. I go to school every day. This is an activity that I do every day. Usually and all the time and always I go to school. So I use here present simple. Time reference: every day, week, month, and year. Here, some keywords help me to understand and choose to use the present simple tense. Every day, every week, every month, every year, on Sundays, at weekends, in the summer. Like, he studies French in the afternoon. Adverbs of frequency are often used: always, usually, often, sometimes, and never. You know, adverbs describe the verb. So, with the present simple tense, adverbs usually use. He never watches TV. It means he doesn't do this at all. Make affirmative sentence: he and go. Affirmative sentence. Okay? He goes to school. He goes to school. Don't forget to add s or es when you use he. Here the verb ending in o, so I will add es. Make affirmative sentence: they eat. They eat a lot. Here I put the verb without adding anything because with they I don't add anything to the verb. I put the verb in the infinitive. She serves. Okay? She surfs the internet. She surfed the internet. Here I add s because the subject is she. I play the flute. I don't add anything to the verb because the subject is I, and here I don't add anything to the verb. She cries. Here you can see ies at the end of the verb because the verb ending in y, and before y we can see consonant letter. Okay, let's talk about the negative form. How can I make the negative form of the present simple tense? Here, do, does, plus not in the infinitive. Do with I, you, they, and I. Doesn't with he, she, and it. I say I don't play. He doesn't read. You don't dance. She doesn't study. We don't eat it. It doesn't sleep. They don't like. Okay, make negative sentences. They don't read. Here I add don't before the verb. She doesn't love. Here with she I use doesn't to make negative sentence. He doesn't drive. With he I use doesn't also. He doesn't work. They don't sing. Your turn now. Write the affirmative or negative form of the verbs in the brackets. Dave, okay, not live in Madrid. With Dave I will use don't or doesn't. Okay, I will choose doesn't. Sue doesn't study in doesn't study German at school. My dad doesn't drive a big car. We, okay, here, we don't walk to school. The 34 bus, the 34 bus, okay, here I'm talking about the bus doesn't stop here. Mr. Brown, of course, here singular, doesn't teach math. The children, okay, this is plural, don't play football. Mary doesn't wash the dishes.